Concerns from many and the subsequent admission by Police Commissioner Mathew Iteere have now suggested that the arms found in Munir Ishmael's possession may not have been his handiwork alone. Iteere, while reluctant to divulge much information with the case still ongoing in court, says investigators were on the trail of the arms-dealing suspects.
We have gotten the required statements. We started from the factory itself and the two services at our own stores and at the administration police college.
But a security source who did not want to be named told Citizen TV that a high-ranking investigation team involving officers from the military, CID, regular and administration police, Kenya Wildlife Service and the Kenya Forest Service had an inventory of how the bullets left the Eldoret bullet manufacturing factory. Nevertheless, it now appears the ammunition might have been intended for local use. Security expert Simiyu Werunga says the international law on procurement and selling of arms bars any individual from acquiring arms from a military factory.
Whether this ammunition came from Eldoret or they came from outside the country, the people who bring them inside here must have an end user. And in most cases, an end user is a recognized government agent.
He also says if it's foreign governments buying the ammunition, they buy them annually and in millions. A theory that the suspects might be working for rebels in the East African region has also been floated. But the security expert says that most rebels use AK-47 rifles and most of the bullets in the cache are compatible with small guns.
The way rebels operate, they always use people close to government if they want to acquire their weapon.
So that leaves another option. Disciplined forces, including the armed forces, the Kenya Police, Administration Police, Kenya Wildlife Service and the Kenya Forest Service, also get some of the ammunition from Eldoret, which they use in training. And the likelihood that officers from any of such forces will sneak the ammunition they are given is possible.
You can procure 100,000 rounds of ammunition. You go to train, you use 50. If the accounting systems are poor, if the checks are poor by the leaders or the commanders of that organization, the likelihood of this person, if he has ill motives, not to return the 50,000 that has been left behind is very high.
The figure of 136,000 rounds of ammunition recovered from Munir since December last year might justify this if bullets are passed off in small numbers. But the military has declined claims that Munir could have acquired the consignment from the Eldoret bullet manufacturing factory. Speaking to Citizen TV, military spokesman Bogito Ongeri said the military had accounted for every single bullet that had left the factory. Undoubtedly, more and more questions continue to be raised over the destination of the arms, and the more questions, the more speculation, something that calls for Hussein police investigations into the matter to provide Kenyans with answers to their questions. Hussein Mohamed, Citizen TV in Nairobi.